Hey, howdy. How y'all doing, folks? Doing a project today. We're building a solar pool heater. You can also use it for heating your hot water for your home also. But this is a project for my pool, my saltwater 8,000 pool. Just a little something to knock the temperature up about 5 to 10 degrees on them colder days. But anyway, y'all, it's a 48 inch by 48 inch, 4 foot by 4 foot solar hot water heater that I'm building. I looked a lot of them online and this and that to buy one, and they just didn't beat my knees, and the warranties weren't that good. I mean, it is what it is. But I just figured I'd build my own, because that way I know I have a lifetime warranty as long as I'm around anyway. So, just saying that you can't beat building your own stuff, DIY. But anyway, I use salt treated plywood, and I use 2x4. Sorry I didn't show you the process of building it, but it's pretty simple. I just cut my 2x4s, and I could have went fancy and cut them, you know, with a table saw and all that good junk, but I just went over top. And then I just cut my 2x4s and screwed it, and there we go. I mean, it's 3/4 inch plywood, salt treated 2x4s, and that's what we got. We got a box. Then I'm gonna prime this with a kilts. I think it is, yes. I'll show you what it is. It might be yep, it's a kilts. Or kills. There she is, kills. And I'm gonna use a high heat paint on top of that, flat black. But a 4 foot by 4 foot, I'm gonna take and wrap. I got heavy wall irrigation pipe, underground pipe. I'm gonna wrap this whole puppy, this whole solar box, all inside of here. I think I get 100 feet, maybe 200 feet, depends on how I manage it. There's my glass. That's lexan. That's 1/4 inch. I went with 1/4 inch because it'll hold up. So 1/4 inch lexan, that was high dollar, but cheaper than what I could buy a good solar air water heater, solar pool water heater, or solar thermal heater, whatever you want to call it. But it's going to be my solar pool heater. Then I'm going to put a handle at one end. I probably ain't going to take my dolly truck over there to put it in place. I'm going to put feet on the bottom of it to get it at like a 72-degree angle for the summertime use. And I think it's going to help out really good. And I got a temperature probe right here that I'm going to put on the side of it. It's for like a smoker. And here's my piping, my bilge pump. I'm gonna run a ruled bilge pump inside here. I think a 360 gallon per hour bilge pump, and then run that inside the pool, and bam. And I got a solar panel. It's a 50 watter. I'm gonna run my pump with. And yeah, y'all, here's the piping, the tubing I'm gonna use. And that's heavy wall. It's not your thin irrigation pipe. This is thick wall. It's good for 200-degree temperatures, and it's really thick. Hard to work with, but you can't really kink that hose. I'll show you up close. Up close of it, if I can find a piece. Okay, here it is, a piece over here. But I'm using a heavy wall for several reasons. This is like a drip irrigation pipe. or tube that's really thin. That'll work, but look at the difference. That's 1/2 inch. This is 1/2 inch heavy wall. Might take a little longer to heat up, but in the long run, it'll be a lot tougher. Be a lot tougher pipe, and you can't hardly kink this stuff. So that's what I'm going with. So plus I got a hot air gun if I want to make it kink a little bit, or if I want to loosen up a little bit. But then I'm going to just take clamps and get her in place. Do a section, and up here I'll probably drill holes with a paddle bit and have my ends coming out here. Cold water come in here, drill a hole, bam, over here. Hot water coming out over here, and put like I think about 3/4 inch paddle bit, or a little bit over, some over 1/2 inch. Well, that's ID, 1/2 inch IDs. So the outer dimension will get a little bit bigger. So we'll figure that out as we go. But anyway, y'all, this is my solar hot water heater, pool heater that I'm building. And it's starting to rain outside right now as we're making a video. And it is dark. It's all good out there right now. But we need the rain. Alright. Well, get back to the project. Okay, we'll be back pretty soon. I gotta put a prime it, top and bottom, and then I got to I'm gonna make it a flat black, high heat flat black. All right, y'all take it easy. All right now, bye bye. We'll be back for more. Hey y'all, I got the first coat of primer on there, and then flip it up underneath and put primer on it also. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. That's what it looks like. Alright, paint the other side. I'll let you see what that looks like and go from there. Okay, y'all, got the bottom of it painted, primed. And I see a few cracks here and there. I'm gonna put some caulk in there, some latex caulk, paintable caulk that is. Yeah, it come out pretty good. It's a Kills primer. Yeah, not too shabby. It's going to service purpose. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that. And also, got new something. Got me a DeWalt. It's DWE 749 7491 RS. I'm gonna break that puppy open here in a minute, and I'll just see it while I'm working on my project, the solar pool heater project. All right, that thing is the bomb. UPS just delivered it. Well, we won't be doing an unboxing. I'm not too good at those. But I did a lot of reviews, and they say it's a kick butt saw. Plus, I can store it out of the way, and all that good stuff. Main thing is portability, and folding that puppy up and put it out of the way. I don't want something that's going to be on the floor all the time. All right. Well, yeah, man, I love that stuff. Good tools, y'all. Get what you pay for. Yep. And it's got 32.5 inch rip capacity. It says right there. It's on a rolling stand, so you can pack it right out of the way and do what you want to with it. All right. Let's get back to the solar heater. Next thing we got to do is, I'm not sure where I'm gonna pop my holes out yet, but I will, after I start unraveling the hose, I'll know where I want to pop my holes. All right, there she is. Okay, y'all, appreciate y'all watching. We'll be back here shortly with some more updates. All right. Hey, y'all, we're back to the solar pool heater, or solar hot water heater that we're making. As you see in the background back there, we got one coat of high heat paint on there, which probably really doesn't have to be high heat paint, but that's what I use. Rust-Oleum, high heat, or barbecue, or wood stove paint. But here it is. Got one coat on there. You know, as y'all saw in my last video, I had primer on there. And this looks rough right now. The first coat looks rough. And I use an inch and a half chip brush. I know, that's all I had. So use what you got. But you can tell there's a whole lot of strokes in that paint job. So I guess a little time, but that's just one coat. It's gonna take 2 coats for sure. But you can see the kind of runs and this and that in it. But yeah, it's not my best paint job in the world. But, and hopefully at that sheen, I might have to get some spray. I'm gonna get some spray paint to make everything look in definition, if you know what I'm saying. Kind of cover up my mistakes. But we'll see how it turns out. Might set in the sun. Well, it'll once it gets hot, it'll dull out. I'm hoping on. I don't want to sheen like that. I don't know why it's doing that, but hopefully it'll look better. But we'll see. I have to put it. It's still wet too. I just got through painting it. So there she is right now, and we're back for some more updates. Okay, y'all, on this solar pool heater project. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, before we go, got something cool over here today. Got the new DeWalt. It's the DeWalt 491 DWE 49. Well, it's the table stand, but we got the 491. But it is a bad mamma jamma. Let me tell you. I like the way it folds right at the way. And until you need it, it's there. We'll make another video of that when we break it out. But anyway, y'all, just want to let y'all see that, see what you think. But anyway, it's got all kind of storage, all kind of neat stuff up in there. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. But thinking about getting a rollaway stand for the miter saw right there, the compound miter saw. Thinking about getting a roller stand for that DeWalt. Just where I can put it out of the way, because that thing stays set up all the time. And I kind of want to be able to set it up, if I want to put it out of the way, I can put it out of the way. So that's what I got planned. But anyway, okay, y'all. We'll be back for some more updates. We'll put another coat of paint on this tomorrow, another dry overnight, and we'll let the fan do its thing. It is a kind of a humid night tonight. So maybe it'll do something in the morning when the sun heats the building up. So anyway, y'all have a good one. We'll be back for some more updates. All right. Hey y'all, how you doing? All right, we're painting the second coat of high heat barbecue black paint Rust-Oleum on the solar pool heater or solar water heater, and y'all, it's looking good. The second coat is not as, and the paint is still wet, and I got my little helper. So hi, Kinsley. Hi. See how she got her eyes, I think, stinging from the paint.
No.
Why is your eyes stinging?
Not because of the paint I didn't touch.
Oh, okay. Probably stopped outside. She might have grabbed something and itched her eye. There's my little helper. But y'all, the second coat, I just got through painting it about 5 minutes ago. That's a little bit sheen, but the sunlight's hitting it. But I can scuff that down with the sander, my sponge sander, which is right here. I'll just take and scuff it up. But it is the right color I want. It's kind of a flat. Once when it dries, it'll be a whole lot better. So it's like a flat. It's shinier than what it looks. But that'll dull out as soon as the sun and the heat hits it. But it's still wet. And all my nail holes, I'll caulk them up so nothing will have a chance to split over time. Yeah, it's well worth building your own. I hadn't seen anything on the market where I really liked. And building your own box is the way to go. But I'm gonna drill holes here at an angle, and so I can coil my hose up in there. Just coil it around and round and round. Then I'm gonna drill another hole over here, right here near the top. Then I put a 90 on it, coming up to where the pool goes. So that'll be a fix. And I still haven't painted the bottom yet. I'm waiting to get the top done and get everything screwed down in place in case a screw goes to the bottom or whatever. I can grind it off, then paint it, and that'll be the last thing I do is paint the bottom. And I'll probably let it sit out in the heat a while, let it cure before I put the glass on it. So that is it. I'm gonna put a carrying handle on it too, and I'm gonna have to take my dolly truck with my hand cart, which is over here, to set that thing out there. But this system right here, this solar hot water heater or solar pool heater, whichever you want to use it for, you can, if you live in a cold environment, you can run glycol to it, which is a safe type of antifreeze. And what you want to run that, just instructional purposes only. You can run glycol to it, it won't freeze in the wintertime. And you pump it to a heat exchanger that'll heat your hot water tank up. Sounds kind of, but you have to get the right equipment for that. I mean, you know, the right heat exchanger for your hot water tank. But if you just lived off grid and you want to heat hot water, if you live in a good environment, I mean, not a real cold environment where you didn't have freezing winters, you could use this thing year round. Ground mount it. Preferably that's the way I go. I wouldn't want to put nothing like this on my roof, just because. Anyway, all right. Well, I will be back for the next steps on how we're building this solar hot water heater, solar pool heater / pool heater. So anyway, y'all, I keep on looking at the camera over here, and that's why I let my eyeball. Anyway, all right, y'all. Let me know what you think. I will be doing more updates and rounding up. It's gonna be a long video, so bits and pieces. Okay, y'all. Take care. Okay, y'all. I am got my tubing in there. I drilled a 45-degree angle for my hose to go through there. And I put a fitting on that, and that'll work out good. I put a 90 right here, and I'll go into the pool, so that'll work real good. So I got the hose on the tubing unraveled. I'm getting ready to put a connector right in here to hold it in place. So yeah, so we're gonna get it unraveled. That's 100 feet right here. We're gonna try to get 150 feet in here. We'll see how it goes. All right, we're back with some more updates, y'all. Also, I made some connectors. Took some cable straps and bent them out. That way I could put 3 hoses together. Yeah, I'll probably get 3 or maybe 4 in there. All right, we'll be back shortly. All right, y'all. That's what she looks like. I'm going along pretty good. All right now. Okay, y'all. I just got through winding the tubing around the solar pool heater or solar hot water heater, and here she is. Didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted it to, but pretty much that is some heavy wall tubing, and I think I served my purpose pretty good. But the closer I got around, it wanted to kink on me. Well, it's pretty tough stuff, but as you can see, I got plenty of straps on it, cable straps. All the way around. I had to, it would jump out. It was a bear trying to get, a lot of surface area. This is 100 foot of half-inch underground irrigation. So, I mean, it's like I said, it's heavy wall. Not like the other stuff like I showed you earlier. But here's this would be my cool water intake, and it's gonna go around and around and around and around and around. And here's the hot water right here. That's where the hot water outtake is. And I put cable clamps or hose clamps right here to keep it from coming out. But I think she'll be all right. I wish I could have had more surface area been there, but I really didn't want any connections in there. But I can always modify it later on. But turned out pretty good. There's a lot of surface area in there, and it's just do it yourself. And like I say, and over here, that's where my thermometer is going to go right here. And that is right here. So this copper, just go just like this. And that way you can see what temperature it gets to in there. I guarantee she's gonna get warm. I guarantee that. I still got to shoot everything black, high heat barbecue black paint through there. But I think she'll hold up pretty good. All right, we'll be back for some more updates, y'all. This is a long video here. Okay. See you soon. Hey, folks. Just got through painting some high heat barbecue black paint on there, and here's what she looks like, y'all. All right, got her baking in the sun, getting heated up. Let the paint cure a little bit. I gotta paint the backside, still gotta do that. Then I'll be ready for the glass, and I gotta put some legs on there. That won't take too long. So yeah, it's updates on it. Painted all my clamps with a darker sheen, flat, also them high heat. So yeah, it's coming along pretty good. Okay, we'll be back for some future updates. Okay, folks, we have our 50-watt solar panel, Sensitus polycrystalline solar panel, 50 watt, and I mounted it. I put a little joist right there alongside the solar pool heater, solar water heater. That's going to power the pump for the solar pool heater. Gonna be a Bilge pump in there, but I just said, hey, I'm gonna put glass over top of that, and the glass is right over there. It's a 48 and a half by 48 inch piece of glass over there against the wall. But once we glaze this in, oh my gosh, I just took a temperature reading a little while ago. It's 150 degrees. By about 12 noon, it's about 80 degrees outside. So by the time I put that glaze on there, she ought to shoot up at least 200 degrees. So that's what we're hoping for. So we got that 50-watt panel. Like I said, it's going to operate the pump. And when I go to store it in the wintertime, I can take those legs right off right there. The legs off of the solar water heater. And take the legs off the solar panel. So it's a pretty simple thing I come up with. I got it set at a 69, between a 69 and 70 degree angle. And this is going to work out good. I need to tilt those legs out of here. Get it square. So yeah, what do y'all think? Well, that's what she looks like so far. That's going to get optimal sun angle for the summertime here in Virginia. And hey, if it gets warm, I'll just disconnect the pump. I either can use a switch, or I can just use or just unplug the PV cable. One or other, and that'll disconnect the pump. So yeah, I'm gonna try to leave it simple, stupid. Less failure in the long run. Then I'll put a handle on here. The next part, I got to paint the backside black, and I don't have to, but I'm going to because that's just a primer. And legs and everything, I'm just gonna leave natural. What the hey? Everything else is I might put something on it. Well, I got my brush out. Might give it a whirl. I got to paint the back anyway. But anyway, y'all, this is what I got so far. And be back for some more updates. This is going to be a long video. But hey, it's worthwhile. Just give other people ideas of what they can do. Hey, I'd be happy if I get the temperature up 5 degrees. 10 degrees, 80 degrees, 75 degree water. I like warm water. I mean, it's hot out, but it's been a weird summer here in Virginia. It's been a weird summer in Southern Virginia here. And like it's 95 degrees, 80 degree temperature feels good because you get the heat. But when it's 80 degrees out and the water's 80, it's doable. But anyway, all right, y'all. Be back for some more updates. Okay. Y'all check you later. Hey, y'all, I'm back. Just got through putting some silicone. 100% silicone. 30 year. All the way around on the solar water heater / pool heater. And I pre-drilled my screws in my lexan. All the way around. But I'm going to let this silicone set up overnight, like I say, to act as a gasket. So when I tighten down on the screws, I have something in between there. Keep the heat in and keep some of the water out. I guess when it rains and all that good stuff. So we're going to see how she does. Alright, we'll be putting the glass in tomorrow morning. So I'll give you some more updates. Okay, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm back. And we're going to wrap this video up on the solar pool heater. Right here, if you're looking, That was a dumb question if you're looking. But right there is the cold water intake. You see the bilge pump right there. I'll get a little closer to it. And the wind is blowing like crazy. It's like 82 degrees out here. That's cold water. I mean hot water outtake. Hot water. All right, the temperature of the pool right now is let's see here. Hard to see, but it's 75 degrees. You getting now? Getting getting 80. Okay, 80 degrees. Man, okay, 80 degrees. That's not bad. That's not a bad temperature. Plus, like I said, I can start the hot water heater off. Solar hot water heater / pool heater off anytime I want. But that's accurate. Because the one right here on the system, it says it's 81 degrees. So this is accurate, really accurate. All right. Okie dokie. All right. Get out of there. 3.9 volts. Do the saltwater system. 60 parts. I got to set at 2,900 parts per million. We got for the chlorinator, saltwater chlorinator. All right. Let's get out of here. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna give you a little rundown on the system since I built it. Right here is I made some stainless steel, wrapped some stainless steel wire, and I looked it over around the edge there. See that? Yeah. And then here's the bilge pump right here. And that is a Rule 500 gallon per hour. So good pump. Rule 3-year warranty. Been using Rules, my boats, live wells, and everything for years. All right. Put that back down in there. All right. But anyway, y'all, here is the solar hot water collector, solar pool heater, and here's a 50 watt synthesis power solar panel, polycrystalline solar panel. Not poly, I meant to say yeah, polycrystalline. Multicrystalline would be the other one with the square or triangles in it. All right, 50 watt, 12 volt. Got a hazing effect right now. And my thermometer, she is kicking. Like I say, it's 83 degrees out here right now. And the temperature right now is about she's about 145 right now, and it's still 11:50 in the afternoon. So, all right. Well, she's not running right now. I got it disconnected, but I'm gonna show you if you want to. I got it work. If the water gets too hot, I can disconnect it. Here's my wires, got all 3M marine connections. Everything's safe. The heat shrink, a positive and a negative. All right. And down here, here's the specs on the panel right here, y'all.
here I have her disconnected, as y'all can see. So we're gonna go ahead and connect it up. Okay, you gotta be talented to all right. She's connected and she clicked. All right. Now we can see the water flowing through there. Okay. And here's the hot water coming out. And she is smoking. Okay, y'all, well, she is finally finished, and she is cranking, y'all. And the water is warm. I looked at a ton of them online, this and that, but honestly, I just didn't see anything I liked. And this thing right here, as long as I'm living, I hope for a long time, but I know it's got a lifetime warranty because I built it. It's nothing like building your own stuff. So I hope y'all enjoyed the build. And I think altogether with the glass is like $206. Material, plywood, pipe and everything. $50 for solar panel. Wood, I say altogether the project costs around close to $400. And for solar pool heating, you can't get an energy tax credit for it. It states that too on the IRS or the energy.gov or Desiree. But anyway, I just wanted something to, help not to chill off in the pool. And like I said, if it always gets too hot, the pool water temperature can always disconnect it. And like I say, those things are attached to it. And a 500 gallon per hour flowing out of there, it's a lot better than hooking to your pump because that's a whole lot higher speed, so you'll get a whole lot better heating surface area. It's 100 foot of underground irrigation pipe. So, and she is doing a heck of a job. Let's look at the temperature again. That's just the air temperature in the box, or the solar. The radiation from the sun. It's right at 125 degrees, which that'll give it a boost. It's about 130. Let me see. It's probably 135. All right. And that thermometer is probably around $35. Made in USA. So tell the truth. Smoker thermometer. All right. So altogether, I think I said I get about $400 in material, not including my labor. But hey, you know how that is. Building your own stuff, you can't go wrong. Well, anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was a long one, but it was a complete build. So I just wanted to share this with y'all. And that is excuse me, y'all, that is 3/4 inch bilge pump hose I got from Defender Marine. And that's good stuff, non-marine. It's just extra heavy duty. Really good stuff. So there she is. Okay, y'all. Well, hey, thank you. Let me get the solar panel in there and all. But I hope y'all enjoyed this project. It's just something I've been wanting to do for a long time,
But usually we don't have a problem here in Southern Virginia. As y'all know, I live not about, as a crow flies, about 5 to 7 miles from the Battle of the Crater. And it stays pretty, climate's good here all year round. Barely get any snow, but last year and this summer have been a weird, usually about this time of year it's 100 degrees and the humidity's up really high. It just no telling what's going on with the climate. Over on the East Coast, that is. But anyway, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed the project, and this is all in one unit, runs all on the PV panel and the solar hot water heater / pool heater, either way you want to use it for. And the DC pump that's in there, the Bilge pump, that's safe, that's rated for underwater, so it's no problem about getting shocked or nothing like that. But just make sure you do it right. Use marine connections and that kind of stuff, waterproof connections. So anyway, that's me. That's what I would do. Okay, y'all. Hey, thanks for watching. I know it's been a long video, but I just wanted to share that with y'all. And I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me any comments, questions. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Hey, y'all take care now. God bless and Semper Fi. Please subscribe. All right now. Bye-bye.